right, it is September 11th, 2024, 23 years since the sacrifice of innocence. Yeah, 9/11. So many people now, it's amazing, were not born. I think somebody said the numbers were 100,000 people have been born in the United States since then. Man, oh man, I better get this. Yep, I remember it just like it was yesterday. One of those events, just like JFK, you know, as I was growing up. Yeah, I remember where I was when JFK was assassinated. One of those moments that hit people and make a permanent mark in your mindset and your philosophy of life. And that's the intention. That's why they pull these things off. And yes, they pulled it off. Who pulled it off? The same people who are endorsing Kamala, baby, or Kamala, or whatever she is. Notice Big Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala. All right, before we get to the debate, which I have to say something about it. I talked about it yesterday, I'm going to talk about it today. After watching it, suffering through it. First of all, meetup, crypto meetup, freedom meetup, like-minded people meetup, people who just get hit meetup, get meet up with a car here. People who are disgruntled with the system meetup, tired of the vampire casino, vampire theater, trying to get off the stage, trying to exit the casino. That kind of meetup, baby. October 4th, 2024, here in central Illinois, near Peoria, a small town called Metamora. You can get all the details on my website, clintwestwood.net. Click the big happy hour link at the top. You can have all the details for that. It's Friday night. We're going to be doing a live in-person happy hour show. We usually do that from the bar, me, and the lovely Litecoin Lisa from somewhere else, usually in Oklahoma, maybe Arkansas. This time she's going to be in Illinois, sitting right next to me, sitting next to the heater. Might be a little chilly, so I'll keep her warm. I always put off a lot of heat, and she's always cold, so we're good to go. October 4th, go check it out, all the details. Live happy hour meetup, a lot of people coming in. California, South Carolina, Connecticut, Michigan, Oklahoma, Ohio. I don't know, all kinds of different places. Can't keep them all straight. A lot of people coming in. South Carolina, North Carolina, everybody's coming in. It's going to be well represented, baby. So come check that out. All right, clintwestwood.net. And then watch us on Happy Hour live every Friday about 6 p.m. Central Time on the lovely Litecoin Lisa's YouTube channel. If you're new to crypto, go to clintwestwood.net. I have a lot of videos, a lot of good information out there that you can start watching that nobody talks about anymore because everybody talks about, you know, support the government, Bitcoin, price go up, you know, government loves it, and somebody's going to get hit up here. Oh my gosh. Well, I just about witnessed an accident. What's wrong with you? I tell you what, some people, you're in a hurry to get, I don't know where, hurry to get somewhere. 6 foot under. All right, so, Ramble Fest. Come to the meetup. Debate last night kind of went how I thought, unimpressed. Trump always takes the bait, always starts rambling, talking about the same things. He should have been more Reagan-esque, because when Kamala started, she didn't look good. I mean, she was shaky, she was nervous, she was trying to get it all out there, you know, she was worried and felt like she was pressed for time. She wanted to get her information out while she could. And you could tell she was rehearsed. She had some one-liners, you know, to poke at him, and she delivered them well after probably the first third of the debate. She eased into it after about the first half on. She did pretty well. And she got the information out. She got her digs out. And that's the thing with these debates. They're not a debate, it's just a show. Because they get into nothing that matters to the country. I mean, yeah, the borders, it's a big deal. And then, you know, they went off on abortion. Yeah, it's a big deal because, you know, they're talking about babies here. And it's a life or death situation, especially if you're the baby. And guess what? If you're listening to this message right now, you were not aborted. All right. So think of it what you will, vote accordingly. You know, the biggest problem is the money. Nobody talked about the economic system and what we're going to do to fix it. Instead, it's your fault because of inflation. You created 8 trillion. No, you created 8 trillion. Back and forth. The fact is, you both created 8 trillion. That's the problem. Why do you think prices go up? Because you create more money, folks. And I see today, we just sent over 700 million to Ukraine again, after all the billions, all the BS. Some things never change, baby. So anyway, Trump really lost an opportunity last night. He didn't look that great, and the polls are all showing it's pretty much an even deal. I mean, you know, likability factor for either one of them is not that high at this point if you're just tuning in. The problem with Trump is he had a lot of opportunities to really poke at her and didn't do it. You know, she's bringing up things he could have said, yeah, how's California looking? California's not looking too good. How'd you do there? You know, no, doesn't poke her on her record at all. It's just, I mean, and then she says, I got the endorsements of Dick Cheney, of Bush's, and I don't even know who else, Mitt Romney, and Trump should have said yes. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the new deep state establishment candidate, endorsed by the deep state. He could have done that. Why didn't he do that? I mean, come on, own it. Just instead, I fired people, yeah, blah, blah. You know, get the ego out of it, bro. You got to get a better sense of humor, and I know he has it, and I know he can dig. Lock her up, because you'd be in jail. I mean, that's a classic line, you know, from the debates with Hillary. He missed opportunities in this. He could have just, you know, it's entertainment. If he would have told some jokes and poked at her and had some good one-liners, those things would have been immortalized in memes forever. Did he do it? No. But I think it's all part of the show. Something big's going to drop to really steer the whole thing at some point here. They had to keep it closer, make it look close, so he had to downplay everything, and that's my thinking. So anyway, is what it is. Get ready for $50 trillion in new money coming, no matter who's president. Exit the Vampire Casino. Get to the meetup October 4th. ClintWestwood.net. All the details up top, the big link. And I got to pick somebody up right now. Second time, baby, in the DigiByte. Crazy in 2 days. So, all right, have a wonderful day. Love you all. Exit the Vampire Casino, and always trust yourselves.